I know how overwhelming it can feel trying to clip, edit, and share videos. It seems way more complicated than it should be. I felt the same way when I first started, like I would never get it right. But what I've found is once you break it down into simple steps, it's actually not so bad. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing a step-by-step process I use to share highlights and gameplay on Twitch and YouTube without all the confusion. If you're new to content creation and you just want to make your workflow smoother, then this video is for you. So let's jump in and make this simple. Let's go. So, I don't know about you guys, but taking clips and editing videos is very time consuming, and for somebody who works full time plus some, it gets really daunting and it can be really tough to handle and feel like you can stay on top of content creation and still be very consistent on social media and juggle a full-time schedule and juggle streaming and your streaming schedule and daily life and things like that. So I have found a website that helps me, and so I'm not affiliated with this company. I don't get anything for promoting this at all. Like I said, it's something that I've found that has been incredibly helpful to me and helps me still, even currently, stay consistent on social media. And so I'm going to show you guys what that is and how to create clips and all that good stuff. So here we go. This guide is going to provide a step-by-step process for creating and sharing engaging video clips on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. It simplifies the often complex tasks of video editing and sharing, making it accessible for gamers and content creators alike. By following these instructions, users can enhance their online presence and connect with their audience through captivating clips. Whether you're a beginner, like me, or looking to refine your sharing skills, also me, this guide is an essential resource. So let's just dive right in. The website is called NexusClips, and there is a membership. I think it's $50 or $60 for a year, for a yearly subscription. And honestly, I've been using them since December, and it's March now. It's almost the end of March, and I tell you, it's worth every penny. So that's my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. But you have a home screen here, which is what we're moving towards. So here it shows edited clips, and like I said, I've been using this application for quite some time. There's notifications here where it'll tell you that there are moments waiting for you. So basically, now I have this kind of set up where, and I'll show you here in a minute, that the videos actually pull from Twitch and YouTube, and I'll show you that here in a second, but it automatically will pull the VOD when I'm done streaming on Twitch and will create potential or suggested clips for me, and it will for you too if you're interested. So that's what the notifications tab is, and then here it says video to clips, right? So if you click video to clips, you're going to see this initially, okay? The clips are either going to be pulled from long videos on YouTube or from your long videos or your VODs on Twitch, right? So I currently am only sharing clips to YouTube. I plan on doing some longer form videos on YouTube, but I'm currently working on that piece, right? So I don't really pull videos from YouTube really. So that means that the majority of my videos are going to be pulled from Twitch. So I click Twitch, and then here is all of my VODs from Twitch, right? And so if I go to whichever one that I choose, okay, so we'll just click this video. Doesn't really matter, whichever one that you choose. Then we have the VOD that you're choosing. After you've chosen the video that you're pulling from here, NexusClips usually, if you're a first timer, it'll give you just like a dialog box to kind of show you what these markers, what everything means, the different categories that it pulls from here at the top, the different moments is what it's called, and then this virality index here, okay? So along the top, NexusClips split your videos into 4 categories. So you have explanations, you have emotions, you have games, and requests, okay? The number showing here on the right is what NexusClips calls their virality rate, okay? So per NexusClips AI, it's suggesting that this has a 95% virality rate. So it thinks that this clip alone would be pretty successful, okay? So we are going to click a clip. So I am going to just click on each section here so that you can see that. And then let's say that you've looked through all of these and you've yet to find a clip that strikes your interest. Then you can select Generate New Moments here. And then NexusClips AI is going to ask you what exactly are you looking for. So you could say key moments of chaos or jump scares, strong emotional reactions like fear and excitement, interesting explanations about scares and chaos, or you can type something else here, and it's giving you suggestions here. Whichever one that you choose, I always like to choose either key moments of chaos or strong emotional reactions. I'll hit Generate New Moments. The page will load, looking for these things that you're asking the AI to find. And then when the video comes back up, you're left with new reactions, or new moments rather. So we're just going to click any moment. So along the bottom here, you'll see where that moment is that you've selected, where it is in the video. And so let's say we watch this, we like what it's showing. We're going to go ahead and click Create Clip. Now it's muted here. So if you want to hear the clip that you've selected, you'll just unmute the video. So below you're going to be able to see the clip. It'll give you 30 seconds of that clip. You can adjust the clip however you need to, shorter or longer. Let's say that we like where this is. I'm going to go ahead and select Edit Clip. Now, if you're new here, NexusClip is going to give you 3 dialog boxes that directs you on how to add elements to your video, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pause this video here. Same thing, it will actually mute your clip for you. So if you want to hear anything, you'll just unmute the button and then you'll be able to hear the clip. But if you're new here and you haven't signed in yet, it's initially going to give you 3 dialog boxes that explains how to edit or adjust the moment itself. So how to add and edit these elements here along the left side. So firstly, I always like to select the framing and set that up first. So I usually select upper face cam, and you just drag and drop. The orange box is usually the gameplay, and then this green box here is usually the face cam. And then what I like to do is hit play just to make sure that everything that I want to capture remains in those boxes. Next, what I like to do is come up to the upper left hand side. You'll see this word hook. Select that. You can add a catchy phrase or whatever hook you want here. So right now it says urgent solar alert, but we'll say POV when aliens come to visit. And below the hook, you have different kinds of styles that you can see that hook as. I usually like to go with the first one. It's personal preference. You have plenty of options to choose from here. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. Then I'm going to come over here to subtitles. So of course, this is the subtitles that you're saying in the clip. And so there's different styles here too. Lots to choose from. All really great. I usually just like to go with this one, personal preference. So once I select that, we've already done our framing. I usually do that right off just to begin with. And then the stickers here, you can select show sticker or not show sticker. And then in the sticker, if you do decide to show one, then you can select like your handle for Twitch or YouTube or any other social media. You can put that there. And then you can actually set the duration of the sticker to stay the entire video, or you can just set the duration where it only comes up at the end of the video or the beginning of the video. You have a lot of options here. In the beginning, when I first started posting videos, I actually would put my handle there. I really don't do that as much now, but you have the option to do either. So now that I've made all of my edits and I feel okay with what I'm looking at here, I can go to share, and I can download the clip to my computer if I wanted to do that. If I wanted to, let's say I wanted to share this to anywhere else that isn't Twitch or YouTube, so maybe Instagram or Facebook or something like that, then I have the option to just download the clip here, which is nice. And then I have this publish option here. So what's great about this is, let's just say I'm going to post this to TikTok, right? I'm going to click TikTok. Now, if I want to publish this immediately, I could just go ahead and hit publish right now, and it will immediately publish to TikTok. But that isn't what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to program a scheduled post. So I'll show you how to do that. But what's great here is that you have the description. And in the description, NexusClips AI went ahead and filled this in for us. It even added hashtags for us, which is nice. So you can keep this description, or you could write your own and add your own hashtags. I will be honest, I usually leave the hashtags and then just enter my own description here, but that's all personal preference. You also have permissions here, so you can comment, duet, or stitch. I usually just hit comment, but you can add all three if that's what you want to do. For visibility, it goes from everyone, followers that also follow you, or just me. I say everyone because I feel like you'll reach more people that way. And then let's say we want to program or schedule this for a later date. You can do that by selecting program. And then you have this box here that you can select. And when you do, it brings up a calendar so that I can post this a week from now. So we can say March 31st. And I even also can select the time. So we can say March 31st. And then here you can actually enter whatever time that you want. 6 a.m. is fine with me. And then you hit schedule. And then the post, you'll have a notification that pops up on the screen here that says that your post has been scheduled. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the same thing for YouTube. So it's very similar. You still have your title, the description, visibility. Category is different from the other, but then also you program or publish the same way. So your title, you can title it whatever you want. It's nice, I think, that NexusClips AI does this for us. For those of you that may have a hard time figuring out what to write for your descriptions or for your titles, this is quite nice. Same thing, it adds the hashtags here. The visibility is public, private, or unlisted. I usually just always go with public, and that's just because we've already done all the editing here. But if you wanted to put this over to your channel as unlisted because you wanted to do something else to it or whatever, you wanted to share it with some friends first and get some feedback, you can. And then for category, obviously, there's all of these other categories, which is nice, but gaming is our category, isn't it? And then for program, you do the same thing for program here as far as picking the date, and then you can edit the time here. And then when you're ready, you can just schedule the post, or if you want to post it right now, you can hit publish and it would just go right on over to YouTube. And then you get a box confirming. After you hit that button, you get a notification confirming here that your post has either been posted or it's been scheduled for a later date. Now, if you want to make sure that it actually had, you can go back to the home page, and I did that by just clicking NexusClips at the top. And you can go to your calendar here at the bottom. What's great about this is, as you can see, these are all the videos that I've used NexusClips to post for me. So I usually do TikTok and YouTube once a day at least. And so that's what you're seeing here, is for every day, there's one video for TikTok and one video for YouTube. And then if I want to confirm that a scheduled post has been scheduled, I can go to the date that I scheduled it for, and you'll see this orange dot here, and that tells me that a post has been scheduled, but it hasn't posted yet, because obviously the 24th is today, and the time for this is 6 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 12:36, so it hasn't posted yet. But these green dots here next to these others, that happened earlier in the week, they are green because they're confirmed posted videos. So these have already been posted on the platforms that I've chosen. So if you select the one that hasn't been posted yet, only scheduled, you'll see that this one is going to TikTok, what date and time. I'm going to X out of here, and I'm going to look at this one here that was scheduled for the 29th. I'm going to select it, and you'll see that this one is going to YouTube Shorts on the 29th, 6 o'clock in the morning. And guys, that's essentially it. When I tell you this has been such a huge help in my content creation and editing, but then also being able to stay consistent on platforms because I work a full-time plus some job and it keeps me very busy. And sometimes that really affects how much I can give my streaming and content creation during the week. And so this helps take the load off a little bit so that I don't feel so much pressure to constantly have to post something or be on stream all the time or constantly be on TikTok posting or constantly be on YouTube posting. I know that I've posted or have things scheduled for the week. So if I get too busy with work or life or whatever, no matter what that content is being posted per those platforms, it looks like I'm still being consistent and involved and engaging. So I hope that this video helps. I hope that you get a lot of really great content out of this and are able to use this platform. Like I said, I'm not sponsored. I don't make anything out of this. I just want to share that this has been incredibly helpful for me, and I just want to pay it forward and help someone else who may be having a hard time juggling daily life and staying on top of content creation in order to stay consistent on platforms, because that really does matter when it comes to just being a part of this community and working towards streaming full time or something like that, whatever your goals are. If you did find this helpful and you would love to see more things like this, please let me know. You can follow me at T-Hero Gaming on Twitch, on TikTok. For YouTube, it's Gaming with GTH, and on Instagram, it's also GT Hero Gaming. If you feel like you would like to just send me a DM personally and ask me questions, please do. I'm really here to help. This is just one of very many topics that I'm going to share with you guys moving forward. So this is the first technical one that I feel will be really beneficial, because I know for myself, just getting started, it was tough trying to stay on top of my full-time job, juggle daily life, and then still try and stay consistent on these platforms. So thank you so much for your time. I like for these to be pretty short and sweet. So please let me know if you have any follow-up questions. Send me a DM and let me know. And yep, that's it for now. So see you later.